the program is an interdisciplinary program, but it also shows you the interdisciplinarity in your identity. So this was something helped me to figure out what I really wanted to work in my profession. It is coming through from me, and UFP helped me to figure out where I origin and where I need to spread. Figure out me. I only figured out, but they gave me a path. So in UFP, it was like we had a doctor, an engineer, architects, planners, and sociologists, anthropologists. I'm coming from a background which is anthropology and sociology mainly. And we used to look into the problems in a certain way in the social part and the economic and political part. But when it comes in UFP, through the diverse people, like we try to look at the problems in multi ways, and it was wondering how people are reacting to different angles, because their thought always go to the spatial mode, planning mode. When I think, I more think about people relationship. So it helped us to look into different angles. Yeah, that was one of the best thing happened through the diversity. The faculties we have in UFP, they're not just professionals. I used just because they have a motive in which they are treating everyone differently. No, differently didn't mean it's in a negative way. They're understanding where this person is coming from, what they are doing, what they have done, and giving attention to the each person. And the classroom was not only about the teaching things, it's also about understanding that person and making them speaking. And I had a lot of problem with my language when I was going through my PG and all. But when I came here, I have seen how a teacher should be interacting to a student. If they don't know Hindi, if they don't know English, they're like, talk to the language you know. Because they are thinking in a way, I don't know Malayalam. That is my problem. You don't know English. That's not a problem. It is because of how the education system taught you. They're trying to understand where the gap is happening. Yeah. For me, commons and elective, which I studied in IIT Gandhinagar, we had the similar kind of curriculum in which we had the course and then it came to electives. We could choose which path we can take. Similar to that, if we had here, but the difference is each step after the course, like core courses, we had the practica, and we could know how to like translate the things that we have studied in the field. That is one of the wonderful thing. And in the core course also, we had an opportunity, like if you want to be in a, see, people think interdisciplinary is about learning multi things. It's not. No, I would say no, because in the beginning they'll teach you everything, and they'll tell you, okay, these are the things you can learn. Many things are happening here. You choose where you want to go. So they gave us a chance to choose where we want to go and what are the courses we want to learn. But still, in the end of the day, I am also getting the certificate of UFP fellowship. That is the beauty of this fellowship, I would suggest. Yes, it is improved, especially the GIS and the data skills. Little bit of this presentation and all. I'm good at presenting, but I was not good at the making PPT and all. It happened one through the diverse classroom, because there were planners, architects, they know better. And another thing is, we had like skill labs in which we got basic understanding of GIS and all. It is. First of all, India is gradually becoming urban, and most of our problems in urban cities and or in the transition area from rural to urban, we are not able to find effective way to not solving, just to figure out the answers or understand the condition and give or try to make a better quality of life to people. But UFP is helping in a way, making small components in the society, like through the students and the research they are doing, which is relevant to India by considering the population and the gradual transition we have. We need to look at these problem at least now. I would say this UFP is 7 months. It's a 9 months one, but still the program is course is 7 months. Uh, but I felt this course is little more like 7 years or something. It is. It should be because of we are all seeing the same face every day, and it's not in a negative way. We have a lot of connections because of we are living in same place, and moreover we have a different identity people, like sexual identity, for example, gay, lesbian, like many categories. So when we are staying with these multiple categories other than heterosexual, we understand there is a way of understanding the society from the small society of IIHS or UFP itself. I did take many office hours. The office hours are, for me, it was helping me to figure out my trajectories. It was also emotional talk to the faculty, and they were open for it. They were understanding all the emotional things that we are dealing with, and it was a kind of taking a small break from the academics and talking to the faculty in a very different way, which helped us understand the what are the things we didn't understood in the class. It could The faculty could explain us in the office hours and helped us to find out what you want to do after the UFP and all.